himself out turning off his unconditional rating to points between half. Due to time constraints, we only need chain one. This will come from David Shippo.
Sees a major flaw in the clause.
I hate to keep pointing out the United States and United Kingdom, but Yemen only cultivates 2.8% of its land. And you know what? Their airstrikes are targeting those lands.
The delegate is aware. That is why the delegate is mentioning its thoughts to subsidize final import.
Motion to move to previous question.
Second.
Where this money is gonna come from? Who's gonna subsidize these imports?
Council, because it has never happened in history before unless there has been an emergency or when the situation demands so.
My friend, I'm going to ask you a question, but I think there is a real big economic misunderstanding here.
6. All those voting against. All those abstaining. Due to factor of 6 votes in favor, 3 against, 5 abstentions, this amendment passes and will be added to the clause of the whole.
That opening these negotiations with the Houthis to possibly reevaluate the situation with the Saudi Arabian blockade could be beneficial towards the crisis of Yemen. We feel as the United States that we should always have a self-sufficient Yemeni government that
as Poland has concern that there might not be appropriate infrastructure for the aircraft to land in Yemen.
Restricted airspace is not restricted because of some political limitations or regulations set by certain nations. It's simply restricted because it's too dangerous to fly out there, and in this context that's because of the Houthis, because one is not permitted to fly in restricted airspace. One simply does not choose to fly there because it's too dangerous there, and therefore we do not find any meaning behind this amendment. Thank you.
All those wishing to consider aye. All those wishing to vote against. All those abstaining. Due to 1 vote in favor, 7 against, and 6 abstentions, this amendment does not pass.
Delegates. But delegates, what is this clause about? Yemen is in a state of war. The measures we are taking here, even though they are directly oppressive, have to prepare Yemen for the peace we want to institute. How could we end the war if we confuse our enemies with our allies? Providing aid to the Houthis terrorists? Nonsense. Our delegation is desolated that the Security Council, after so many efforts, could even believe debating about respecting the Houthis terrorist requirements. The situation is urgent. Let's win the peace. Let's not surrender to terrorists.
Has the delegate not been told in primary school, that fire does not blow out fire? You can't fight a war with war. You cannot just marginalize a huge part of the society by not helping them because they're occupied by Houthi terrorists. Why is this not so obvious to the delegate?
They refused peace. And what did they do afterwards? They refused peace. They killed Mr. El Saleh.
Are not Houthi soldiers. They're civilians that may happen to be supportive of the Houthi cause, which does not mean they're terrorists.